Hello everyone. In this video we will find the multiplication of two polynomial, and to do this we can use what we call it, or we can call it like a table method. And to do this we can start by drawing a rectangle like this, and then take a slice of this rectangle in this side as follows, and take another slice from up there as like this, and then we can start with the first term, which is like 2 or 8q. 8q, write the 8q in this side like this. Okay, then go to the -3, take it down to this side as follows, -3. When we finish with this side here, we can start with the second side or second polynomial as follows. We will start with 4q. Take the 4q and write it down as follows, and then take the 7 and write it down as follows, plus 7. You can see that we make the question from complicate the question to make it as simple. So we start with the 8q minus 3 and make it like this, two side, this term and this term. Then we can split between the two terms like this. So we can use it as follows. For the second polynomial, we have the 4q, so we will start with the 4q and then -7, and then we can see that here is the 4q and here is the plus 7, and we need to split between these two as follows. So we can take it like this. Next step, we use what I like to call it, and to make it easy, like double it. It's not a mathematician expression, it is just something we use it to remember. So take the 4q in this row. Here is the 4q in this row. Okay, so double it as follows. So we have the 4q and we have the 4q, and then we start with a 7 and write it like this here and here. So double it the same. So we have plus 7 and here is plus 7. Now the second part, which is like the 8q, you need to double it here and here as follows. So we have it as 8q and here is 8q, and we can double the -3 like this here and here, and then we can double it like this, -3 and -3. The next step is doing the multiplication, the calculation, which is now 4 times 8, which is 32, and then q multiplied by q, which is q to the power 2, and then we have the 4q and we need to multiply it by -3, so we need to multiply it as follows. So 4 multiplied by -3, which is -12, we lift up with q like this, and then we have the 7. So now 7 multiplied by 56 as follows, which is 7 multiplied by 8, which is 56. We left with the q. And then we have the 7, and we multiply it by -3, and this is like -1. Now you take all the results, like 32q squared and -12q and 56q and -21, and you make it as one answer as follows. So 32q squared. Now we have -12q, and we have plus 56q, and then we have -21. We can see that we have no more q squared, so we take it down. So the answer will be like 32q squared. And then we have the -12 plus 56. We can deal with it as follows. Here is the 56 plus. Now subtract 12. 6 minus 2, which is 4. 5 minus 1, which is 4. The big number is positive, so the answer will be positive. So the answer will be plus 44. As we have q in this side and q in this side, so the answer will be 44q, and we left with 21. So we have no more numbers or constants, so the answer will be -21. The last answer will be like this, which is 32q squared plus 44q minus 21. Thank you for watching this video, and hope to see you in another video. Guys, let us make the math more and more simple.